Impala, Arinsal, Andorra. And they go green. Vidari slightly slow off the line. Blevins, extremely good start for the rider in red and leads him round the right-hander for the first time. Schwarzbar's up alongside him on the right-hand side though, as the pack all stay upright.
Yeah, good start as well for Matthias Flückiger on the inside.
You can see this split line section for the first time. Flückiger folds himself around that tree beautifully.
Yeah, good start. You see Nino Schurter just going for that right line. Gaining a few spots as well, but it's always a bit sketchy as these two lines.
And you can see the bottleneck now starting to form as Flückiger just gets on with getting gone at the front.
Super punchy start by Matthias Flückiger.
We need to talk about that man in the shot now. Victor Koretsky, Ollie, he needs a win this year, doesn't he? He needs to establish himself back at the front of the short track.
Yeah, world champion here last year, and I'd just say not quite been firing, especially the last couple of races.
On the gold bike from Origin Racing Division, getting up in amongst it as well. There's your UCI world champion Victor Koretsky with Martin Vidari in close company. Blevins though, just marking Flückiger. They're like certain brands of stout, they don't travel well. But get them into Europe. Thomas Maxson come alive in a big crash. Schwarzbar goes down.
It's that dodgy corner, it's super loose.
And that's where we saw Martina Berta go down in the elite women's race, and the same thing, all of a sudden you're in the wrong gear at the bottom of a climb. Blevins though, look at that. Well, we mentioned it in the elite women's race, didn't we? We'll see more of this come Sunday, that up this high, this little oxygen around, the chances of pilot error are increased. He's in there with Thomas Litcher though. Litcher, not bad.
22nd now.
Not a bad short track rider to be around. So there's the two giant riders, Lyon Stern, Carter Woods and Alan Hafferley. There's Schwarzbar, looks to be up and moving all right, good to see. And the Scotch Ram rider's just having to slot his bike in there on the left-hand side. The elbows out. There's Charlie Aldridge, Luca Martin's teammate.
But it's looking faster, that line.
And is Martin going to take the lead with that line choice as well? Looked like it. Just smash back together again. Yep, Martin in the lead now ahead of Blevins, and Blevins will have to be wary of this move because Martin full of confidence from that French National Champs win.
Well, I think Chris Blevins would be happy for Luca Martin to take the lead a bit. This means he can sit back and follow.
It's really lumpy on the exit off the woods there, as you can see as they fight for position up in the right-hand side here, but Martin,
I think he's just a little bit faster.
Oh, Aldridge into the lead now. So Charlie Aldridge really making that right-hand line work for him.
And doing a really good race so far. He didn't have the best of starts. His gridding was a little further back.
Just looking down at the bike though, Aldridge.
Looks like a chain off.
He's had another problem with a chain. Charlie Aldridge in 2025 cannot catch a mechanical brake, and that puts Christopher Blevins into the lead of this race. Ollie Beckinsale not liking what he's seeing.
Absolute nightmare. He hits the front, he's doing the perfect race, and then a mechanical chain off.
Nino Schurter, but you can see this attack from Koretsky on the left-hand side. Blevins marked him for most of it, but Koretsky got the job done.
Two Specialized, two Scotch Rams.
That's strain.
Dale in an Origin.
That strain number on a short track's impressive, but so's this attack from Christopher Blevins up the climb. Martin goes with him. Azaro tries to go with him.
But Martin's got it covered. With the way that Chris Blevins liked to ride, we did that big attack, and therefore he needs to...
Victor Koretsky down, and he's taken Nino Schurter with him. And it's a chain that's gone. Martin attacks Blevins up the climb. Azaro's right there. Azaro's been with them all race long at the front, but Martin leads them in the woods on the last lap.
It cuts round, there's no recovery now.
Martin grits his teeth, this is it. Time to burn whatever matches you have left. Christopher Blevins, undefeated in 2025, is in second place currently. They're up out of the saddle. They're heading for the start-finish straight. Blevins has got a problem in the shape of Luca Martin to solve here. Cannondale versus Specialized. Here they go, onto the start-finish straight for the last time. It's Martin versus Blevins. Martin kicks, Blevins digs deep. Christopher Blevins has to play second place for the first time in 2025. Here's what it means for, here are the results of the race then. Martin, Blevins, Azaro, your top three. Then it was Colombo, Sink, Woods, Hafferley, Andreasen, Brido and Schurter now 10th.
Yeah, it's amazing to ride with the big guys because yeah, it's my first year elite, and last week I'm French Championship 2 times, and yeah, I think it's an amazing block, and I don't so understand now. I need to some recovery for understand, like it's my first win, but yeah, so many work with the team, and so happy the bike works so well on this track and the tire, everything.
For the official picture, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Luca Marta, Chris Blevins, et Mathis Azavo. And gentlemen, it's time to pop the corks and celebrate this day of racing in the Arinsal, Enduro.